Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the stepper motor with the Arduino. I'll be showing you how to connect the stepper motor to the Arduino and showing you the code it takes to get it all working. So without further ado guys, let's get started. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and connect the stepper motor to the Arduino. And so the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and connect the stepper motor or the stepper motor driver to the Arduino. Now we have already connected the stepper motor to the stepper motor driver. This is necessary so that we can use the stepper motor, and then the Arduino is connected with these pins over here, and these pins right over here that already have a ribbon cable connected to them are the power pins, because the power cannot run off of the Arduino. The Arduino can't provide that power, so that's why we have a power supply right here. So we'll go ahead and hook everything up to the Arduino. So now there are pins on here. If you can see, we have iron 1, iron 2, iron 3, and iron 4. So we're going to go ahead and use this ribbon cable right here, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it to these pins here. Like so. There we go. And so then we can go ahead and connect iron 1 to pin 8 on the Arduino. And then iron 2 will be connected to pin 9 on the Arduino. And then iron 3 will be connected to pin 10 on the Arduino, and then iron 4 will be connected to pin 11 on the Arduino. So now we have finished connecting all of these pins right here. So now go ahead and we will connect up the power pins, which the power pins are right here. As you can see, those are the pins. So we're just going to put this back in, and here we're going to connect the positive side to positive 5 volts, and then the negative side to negative voltage on the breadboard. This is important to do this, not connected to the Arduino power, but to the power supply power. And then we'll go ahead and connect the ground to the power supply to the ground to the Arduino. This is so that the Arduino can send data to this driver, and this data is in, of course, digital signals. And this digital signals requires a little bit of power to be used. And that power is going to want to go back to the Arduino ground. And it can't if there is no ground connected to this power supply, or to the ground that this driver is connected to, which is the ground to this power supply right here. So essentially that is everything connected. Now you need a power supply. This is the power supply that I have. It has this connector right here, and that you can plug in right here. You can also use USB as well, but I just use this one. It could be anywhere between 7 to 12 volts. That would do. So you can go ahead and just plug it into the power supply like that, and you can go ahead and plug it into your wall, and then the light will turn on, and you can turn it off whenever you don't want the power to be on. And so basically that is the circuit. So now we can go ahead and program our code. Okay, so now here is the code for the project, and I first wanted to explain what this project is going to be doing. This isn't really a big project, it's just demonstrating how the stepper motor can work and how you can use it. So basically what we're going to be doing is the stepper motor will be making 300 steps, and then we'll be going back 100, and then making another 300 steps, and then going back 100, and then doing that over and over again. So it will be slowly going around, but it will be going back every now and then, every 100 steps, and then we'll be taking another 300 steps. So over time we'll be slowly improving and going completely around and around over and over again. So here, right here, we have the library stepper. This helps us so that we can use the stepper motor, so we don't have to program so much code to get this thing working. And this library comes pre-installed in the Arduino IDE, so you don't have to install it. And then we have max steps. This variable is going to be holding the maximum step that the stepper motor can make. So this is the maximum number that you can send to the stepper motor, which is 2,408. Basically, this is a full rotation, basically, of steps. So each rotation is equivalent to 2,048 steps. And so if you would give this, if you get the stepper motor this number, it will go completely around and end up at the same spot that it left off or started at. And so basically that's what this is. And this depends on the stepper motor that you have. Some stepper motors may take less or more steps. In this case, the stepper motor I have that I'm demonstrating in this case is the most common 28BYJ-48. We'll go ahead, and the next line of code we set up an instance, and we just call stepper, which is the library right here. and we do my stepper. This is basically giving a name to the step motor so that we can call it in our code, and the Arduino IDE knows which step motor we're talking about, because sometimes we can be working with more than one step motor. So that's what we have to do here. And then we go ahead and give max steps, and this will tell the library how many steps this step motor can make through a whole rotation. And then also, next, we have all of the pins that we have connected up. You need to connect them up in this order, because if you don't, then it will assume one pin is another pin, which isn't correct, and it will have some issues. Then we go into the void setup, and all we do is we just my stepper, which means we're calling the stepper, and we do set speed. This is setting the speed on how fast the stepper motor will be doing the steps. Okay, so some stepper motors can go quicker than others, but in this case I'm just doing 15. We're basically setting the stepper motor up right here and setting the speed. So then we go into the void loop, and then we do my stepper dot step negative 100. So basically this is going to go back 100, all right, and then we're going to wait a half a second or 500 milliseconds, and then we're going to go and we're going to step 300 steps to the positive direction. And then we go ahead and delay a half a second again and just do this code over and over again. And so basically that is the code. So now we can go ahead and see our project in action. Okay, so now here is the project. As you can see, the step motor is moving. It's going back a little bit, then going forward, going back, going forward, going back, going forward, going back, and going forward. As you can see, it's slowly making a full rotation on the positive side. And if you like this video, guys, consider giving this video a like. Also, comment down below if you have any questions, and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye.